Well, here we are. I'm going to start doing my first video of actually working on the 66 Mustang. I want to take the front end off as much as I can to see what parts I need to order so that we can replace them. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this so it's interesting and entertaining, because I know real long videos are sort of boring. So hopefully you're interested in this. Stick around. So I'm down here looking at what I'm going to need to take this apart, and really look at what I got, and it's looking like I need one of them right there to start with to get this lower valance off. So we'll go get that. I don't think I can get to all of them with a socket, so we'll get a socket and then some. So there's the 1/2-inch bolts on the back holding on this, can't think of the word now. The valance. Shit, I couldn't think of the word valance. So, I'm under here looking, and these things are sort of looking pretty solid. I may not have needed to order fenders, but we'll see when we get them off. So I was fighting these, and they're 10mm. So whenever they put this valance back on after it got in a wreck before, they put it on with 10mm bolts. If that ain't a kick in the well, I'm gonna count that as 1 hour to get that valance off. So we got the valance off, which will give me access to get the rock guard off and the bumper. So, well, I'll continue on from yesterday. Yesterday I took the lower valance off. Today I'm planning on trying to get the rock guard off, maybe clean out the trunk and put a battery in it and see if I can get her to run a little bit. So let's see what happens. All right, down there you can see that looks like the previous owner was trying to take the transmission coolant lines off and broke one off, and the other one's still on there. It looks like he detached or took the screws off from the radiator on both sides. So the only thing holding it in right now is the other line, so I need to take that off. So we will go from there, but let's go pop the trunk and just take a little look at it, see what's back there. Alright, so we have a box, but look at these wires. I don't know, evidently they had some kind of speaker system in here, I would say. I like the fact that they got like a metal panel there, and it looks like it's they sealed that thing in. The deal with these is if the tank gets ruptured, you get gas in the. So that's actually, I'm okay with this. This is a good modification. Looks like I got some rust down in here, but we'll see. I'm gonna try and save as much as I can. So we'll just go from there. It looks like a brand new fuel tank. Looks like they put a new fuel pump on there. So I'm gonna go through all this stuff and we'll go from there. And this is like, I was seeing this is not attached. So whenever they replaced the fuel tank, sort of left it loose. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Everything I'm seeing about these is if you can use the original metal, definitely use it. So I got a bunch of stuff coming, but the goal is going to be to try and use as much of the original stuff as I can. I'm afraid to see what I'm going to see in here once I get it taken apart. So, all right, let me get this box out. another winner here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so there we go. I got the radiator out. This thing, I bent it by hand, so we'll see what happens here. But I'm a firm believer of more is less, or less is more. So we'll see what we can do here. See how bad it really is. Because like I said, I just put my fat ass weight on it, and it moved. So if I can save this core support and not have to put a new one in, I might just do that. So let me go get a battery, and the next thing is we're going to see if we get this sucker to fire up. All right, I got over full oil, but it's got oil. I got a battery in. Hopefully I got it good. I need a new ground cable for sure. Had to turn it upside down just to get it to stick on there. It's so loose. I'm gonna just, for the hell of it, try and turn this sumbitch over and see what happens. I'm probably getting fuel up here. There's some fuel in there. I just don't know how old the fuel is. I'm gonna go get some of the starting juice. Take this off. It looks like they had the carburetor rebuilt right before his accident, so that's a good thing. I'll be right back. I don't have any starting fluid, but I got some carb cleaner, so we'll put some of that in there and see if that helps any. It smells like it'll burn. Oh, I sprayed transmission fluid. Gotta clean that up, but definitely runs. That's a good thing. Solid. Well, there she is without the front on. It runs, it spews transmission fluid, so I gotta fix that. So I guess I just have to get the fenders off. I was messing with the radiator support, so I think that's gonna have to come off. So I'll have to take the condenser off, the horns, and the fenders so I can get that off. But everything else looks straight. I'm gonna get the fenders off just to make sure. Yeah, look at that shit right there. I think that's all. That's not, I don't think that's stock, but what do I know? I think this cowl might be the Achilles heel, but we'll know when I get down there and look at that. So